this is a movement that we're going to be doing, and this is what I want it to feel like. And right as you're going through the Omi So breath, so as you reach So, and you know with So, there's a natural tensioning of the abdomen, the lower abdomen. So as you reach the So breath, right, tension in the body. Not a lot, just over time, just gradually increase the amount of tension that you create in the So breath and let it go immediately. Okay. Now you're going through the Agni breath, right? You're going through the Agni breath, and you're going through the exercise with the Agni breath. Make sure that you minimize the amount of tension that you create and the amount of pressure that you create until you have time, your body has time to adapt to it, to kind of know, what's going on when you go and you take those 3 cleansing breaths and you go into that position, and your mindset is focused on doing this particular exercise. Your body, every cell in your body is listening to every dialogue that you have in your mind. So your body knows, and so when it knows, it can immediately mobilize the forces necessary, mobilize itself to support you in the exercise or discipline that you're doing in that particular moment. So don't push it, don't rush it. Your body has a pace. If you feel yourself start to get dizzy, you're creating too much pressure. Stop, sit down, get yourself together, come back at it a little bit later, and back off from the amount of pressure or the amount of tension or the combination of the two that you've been using. Okay? So, Agni. We use Gin Gong Form, basic and the more advanced Gin Gong Form, 16-move Gin Gong Form, for muscle control, for internal energy development, for breath control, and for contact endurance, because while we're doing the Gin Gong Form, when I was in the temple with Master Lee, Grandmaster Lee, we took hits while doing the Gin Gong Form, and I continue that tradition with my students. On the academic environment, it's light contact, just to, give them a sense of being able to resist contact. And in my private classes, we use a little bit more power, and it gives the student an opportunity to get past that initial fear that we have of getting hit. So contact endurance is one of the things that we use it for. So here's an experiment I have for you to do. Do the form, the basic 8 Gin Gong Form, using the Buddhist breathing method. Then do it using the Taoist breathing method. And finally, do the system and let the movements themselves dictate or influence the type of breath that you do. So what I'm suggesting here is that certain physical movements suggest to the body's natural way of supporting that movement is for the stomach to contract with the inhale. There are certain movements, certain things that we do where the body's natural way of supporting that particular movement is for the abdomen to expand with the inhale. So watch, pay attention. Again, we're scientists. Pay attention to your body and see what your body is communicating to you as to how it can best support what it is that you want to do in any particular moment. It may be a strict, Taoist breathing method. It may be a strict Buddhist breathing method, or it may be something that is kind of an integration of the two, because in the natural environment, both of those breaths occur when we do different things. So in addition to the Buddhist and the Taoist style breathing, and then the, seeing what your body communicates to you, there's some other variations of the Gin Gong Form that you can play with. We'll talk about in future videos so that you can see how to do these variations. But you can use the Agni breath with dynamic tension. You can use the Ho-Mi-So breath with slight tension. And that's verbalizing the Ho-Mi-So. It's heard not loud, but you can hear it. You can use the silent Ho-Mi-So breathing with mental focus only, just as if you were pushing something in front of you, as if you were sending energy forward to penetrate or move or affect something in front of you, as if you were pushing up. The hand is moving, so we cross the threshold from as if into actual movement, but not in. No, that's not what we're doing. Just use the mind and let the tendons move the arm as opposed to any kind of muscle tension, as if. We talked about that in the earlier video. And also nasal breathing, okay? Do the exercise just breathing through the nose with no tension whatsoever. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Same Ho-Mi-So rhythm, but nasal breathing. And then we'll talk later on about doing Gin Gong Form, both the 8-move and the 16-move Gin Gong Form, using variations of the 7 animal hands. While doing the form, okay? I hope you're taking something away from these videos. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, go go to our website, Seifu-Sharif.com, and follow our monthly blog there. And just communicate with us. Let us know how you're doing and things that you're working on. How some questions that you may have that we can answer in a future video to try to address your personal pursuit of development, both in terms of health and in terms of your martial arts development. Peace and love. Peace be with you, and Namaste.